Hello and welcome to part 5 of our series, Why You're Not Losing Weight. I'm Rebecca and I am so excited for this one. This is seriously my favorite. This is the one that I feel is just overlooked so much in health and fitness. And it is everything. It is literally everything. We could have 5-part series just on this. Honestly, probably a 50-part series just on this. And maybe I will. We can break this down so much more. So definitely let me know what you think in the comments. And if you have not checked out the other parts of this series, definitely do that. And I just hope you enjoy what you're learning so far. Let's get into part 5 and the 5th reason why you might not be losing weight. And this has to do with stress and emotions. Now, this is not stress like we've talked about, as in like you're just stressed. Now, that is definitely it. Like just being stressed and having the stress going on in your body is definitely an issue. But what is behind that stress? What is behind that stress? Your emotions, your feelings, your thoughts, how you are perceiving life. That is what is behind the actual stress. So that's what we're going to dive into today. Emotions are energy in motion. Energy in motion. So what does that mean? Every single thing, every living thing, everything is made up of energy. That is like the basic foundation of life and how we move. Like, how does your heart beat? I don't freaking know. It's energy. How do your lungs move when you're sleeping at night? I don't know. It's energy, right? Everything is energy. And so what happens is you have that emotion that is stored energy in your body if you do not release it. Maybe it's guilt, maybe it's shame, maybe it's fear, maybe it's anger. Whatever that emotion is, you get it stored inside of you, and that is what causes you to hold on to weight and honestly, so many more illnesses and diseases. It's dis-ease, disharmony in your body. It's just an imbalance of that. And that is how you can get stuck so much and for so many years. I've experienced this myself. After I had Taylor, I thought I had things figured out. I thought I had healed parts of myself and parts of my trauma and experiences I've had in life. But I had a rude awakening because I didn't. And there were parts of that still needed to heal. And I kept weight on for 6 or 7 years. And honestly, during that, I was able to lose like half of the weight over that time, but I never got back down to, where I feel comfortable, where like I am now. And part of that is because I was holding on to things that I did not know how to release. Part of it was I was mad that I hadn't already healed from it. And so this is what I want to tell you about self-healing. It is a journey. And I believe personally that this is our life's journey. This thing about getting closure and being healed is a bunch of BS to me. It's a process. You are always going to be finding something out about yourself that needs a little bit of work, that you thought you had everything figured out. You thought that you were healed until something comes up. And instead of being angry and upset those things are still coming up, ask it. Why are you here? How are you going to serve me now? Thank it and then let it go. Okay, there are so much, oh my God, there's so much here, so much here, so much here. I'm gonna get sidetracked because again, I want to keep these videos short and to the point. If you have questions, leave them in the comments below and we will talk about them. And if you want to know more about these things, definitely let me know as well. Like I mentioned in the overview, when you are holding on to weight, often what it really is a protective mechanism, or it's a safety or a security blanket for you. It's you actually putting up a barrier against other people. And this happens a lot when you've experienced trauma, and trauma doesn't have to necessarily be from childhood trauma. That is very common, often a lot. This could be like a high school injury, a traumatic experience that you had, like in an airport or on an airplane, or saw something or whatever it was. It does not have to necessarily be like, sexual or physical abuse by any means, but those can definitely have problems and actually cause lots of other problems in your body. But again, I'm going to get sidetracked. So let's keep it here. And so you're holding on to this weight because of an emotional reason. Now, I have kind of a 3-step process to release these emotions, and then I'm going to share with you all kinds of ideas on how you can actually do the last part of this. So first step is awareness and acknowledgement. Acknowledge, yes, I have this feeling. I'm still dealing with this one issue. This keeps coming up. Okay, I see you. I see you, trauma, or I see you, emotion. I see you, feeling. I see you. All right, step 1. Now, step 2 is thank it. Thank you for showing me I still have some work to do here. Thank you for showing me that I'm still feeling guilty. Thank you for showing me that I still feel shameful. Thank you for showing me something that I can learn from. Step 3, to let it go. It does no longer serve you. What can you learn from it? Take that, apply it, but let it go. And these are lots of ways to help let it go. And basically what it is getting that energy out of you. Okay? It comes in and it goes out. Everything is about a flow, and it should be flowing freely. But when you have these, emotional considerations, it doesn't happen because it gets stuck, especially if you can't release it. Or like I said, you're feeling guilty, shameful, anger, fear. You've got to be able to release those things, and in a safe way. So things that I like to do and that have worked for my clients are, number 1, journaling. That's huge. Literally just getting it out on paper, whether it's just brain dumping, whether it's asking a question. Why am I feeling this way? Literally do all steps. Acknowledge, awareness. What am I aware of? What is it here to do for me? What does it serve? How is it serving me right now? Like I said, our weight, it's serving you. Maybe it's preventing you from actually doing something that you really want to do but are freaking afraid. You're afraid. That's what one of the things that are holding me back. I wanted to be a health coach so bad. I wanted to help people in a more holistic way, not just with massage, but in a way to help them with their nutrition, their fitness, their exercise, their emotions, everything, their sleep, like all of it. I want to help people because health is about holistic healing. It is about a holistic approach. There's no one way to do anything, and I love helping people to find their individuality and a plan that really works for them. Not just like a one-size-fits-all approach, because it just doesn't work. And again, I'm getting sidetracked. So where were we at? So journaling is a great tool to use to help release that. So is visualization. There is research to prove how visualization can help tremendously. How you do this is just lay on the couch, lay in your bed, sit in a chair in a quiet place, and just visualize how you want to feel. Internalize how you want to feel and just feel that. Allow your body to feel it. Imagine the life that you want. Imagine being fit and tone. And it doesn't have to be skinny. We're not about being skinny. We're about being healthy and strong. Imagine what that would feel like and visualize yourself doing that. Other things that you can do, really cry. I mentioned this in one of my What I Eat in a Day. It's like cry. Just let it out. Sometimes you just need to let that emotion. Don't be ashamed of how you're feeling. Allow yourself to feel it and let it go. This helps. Like, honestly, I have done this recently. And I probably will continue to do it because things come up and that's life and it's normal. But crying it out, just God, it makes you feel so good because you can just let this stuff go. Other things that you can do are get creative, draw, sculpt, build something, make something. It's just a way for you to use your energy in a more positive way. Now, other things that you can do is actually getting some outside support. So with therapy, talking it out with somebody is really beneficial. Also body work like Reiki, acupuncture, craniosacral therapy, massage therapy can really help to push those things out, especially when you have the intention going in that that's what you want to do and you back it up with some of these other practices. And also just having someone in your corner that can help you hold yourself accountable to making the changes necessary for you to live the best life that you can. So I hope you enjoyed this series. I hope you enjoyed learning about this. I could seriously go on and on about this, but I want to cut it short so you actually stay to the end. So thank you so much. Let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know what else you kind of want to talk about. If there's anything that really perks your interest that you'd like to learn more about. And as always, go do something good for yourself because you are number one and you deserve it. Thanks. I'll talk to you next time.